Okay. I had a problem. Okay, now. Welcome back to Stories Path of Destinies. If you watch on YouTube, I put a cut there. If you are watching on stream, which you aren't, because I know there are no viewers on stream at the moment. No one cares, so that's fine. But if you want to watch this on stream, you can go to the YouTube description box and click on the link to the stream and subscribe. Not follow, because I don't have a subscription yet. And maybe one day I will, but I've long passed the point where I lost my word. Where I want to stream for the sake of being a big streamer YouTuber, just do it for fun at the moment.
Why had the parts of the Sky Ripper only surfaced now, thousands of years after the transcendent Emperor had dismantled it? The mad Emperor Icel had performed terrible, bloodthirsty rituals to invoke the lost gods. Was that why these ancient artifacts were rising out of the ground? How perfect, then, that the Sky Ripper would reappear to be his destruction.
So the section we decided on is the go to the observatory to research the Sky Ripper, which is a super weapon that should help us win the war, hopefully. And we will try to do just that.
Come on. One fox, no waiting.
Ooh, cool. I want how do you call it? A workshop bench to upgrade the sword, because I missed one last.
This one contained nothing but unmatched gloves. And something more useful.
Because I can't move through the door at the moment. I need an upgraded. I have point? No, I don't have any points. Slow time after successful counter. Okay, that's fine. Just a minute, please. I need to answer a message. I am in the process of buying a new PC, and I'm talking to people about the specs. This machine is being stressed even now when I'm streaming this, even though it's not a very demanding game. And I'm running it on medium. Ah, damn it. What? I'm dead?
He thought.
That was weird. Cause what? It was a heavy attack or something? The combat system can be very fluid when you actually try to do stuff.
Bernardo wondered if he could learn to cook this way.
Let's go back to the altar, decide what my next ability will be. Defensive reflexes, which is what? This? No. Ah, this one. Okay. I need to unlock this for this to unlock. That's fine, I guess. And this does damage every time encounter. Which is what I wanted them to have in the in the first place.
A legendary weapon was exactly what the rebellion needed. They were outnumbered. The once kind emperor had become a tyrant. But his ravens stayed loyal, for he fed them his victims, and the other animals were too frightened to rebel. Renato shuddered at what the emperor was trying to do. To bring back the lost gods, the Black Harvest, the Black Sun? No. He would stop that toad, no matter what the risk.
A toad. The environments are actually better now, even though I didn't mess with the settings at all. I think the overland environment, the lighter ones, looks worse than the underground, darker ones.
Renato had found his game changer. He would ignore all distractions and focus on the Sky River.
Ah, finally.
Bench. Renato wondered what he could make with it.
Yes. Activate magic swords. Swords consume energy when activated. Switch sword with the mouse wheel. Cool. I like this a lot. I have the what? Wind blade at the moment. I have any gems? Nope. Nope. Harry, come. That's my dog. You can see it. Her. But she's cute. Awesome.
Practice your moves, thought Renato. Keeps you limber.
Uh-huh. That was a mistake. Yes. I'm very good at this. Very good. I like this puzzle. It's actually not bad. It's interesting to say. Damn it, no! Ooh, okay, so you have
stayed back and loved pain and death from a distance. Cowards.
avoid a wall of fire. It
Effective cowards.
will damage anyone in the area of explosion. Interesting. I was thinking that maybe they have elemental enemies, like in the latest Devil May Cry, when you needed angelic weapons to kill demonic enemies and so forth. So maybe we'll see that wind swords kill, I don't know, earth enemies and whatnot. And the cap is quite visible. Chest, another chest.
It Imagine getting a horse up in one of these things. It would be cursing a blue streak.
Another bench, but I don't think I have enough anything. Ah, it's not a bench, it's just the research thingy.
Renato was thrilled. The scientists seemed to think he'd put the Sky Ripper together right. But one toad was worried.
Yeah, the Sky Ripper could tear a hole in existence itself. There are invisible strings that tie the universe together. If the Sky Ripper cut one, the hole would widen and widen until our whole existence fell into it.
Another toad sighed. Irving still believes in string theory.
Let's go see Calaveras.
Yeah, said the worried toad.
He knows more than anyone else has forgotten about the Transcendent Emperor.
If anyone could tell him how to use this weapon safely, it would be Calaveras. It was he who had told Renato how to find it in the first place. But maybe he had to give up on using it as a weapon. Maybe he had to go to the secret rebel base and ask the generals there what he could do with a weapon that he dared not use.
Nope, I'm going to continue the storyline and focus on the weapon.
Renato was about to leave when he was stopped by one of the scientist toads.
There is something else you should know. There are rumors the Ravens are searching for an ancient artifact on a nearby desert island. There are legends of something called the Iblis Stone, a gem of great and evil power.
Where is this island? Asked Renato.
Yeah, sort of that way?
Said the toad, pointing vaguely west. The fleet was already there. There was nothing Renato could do about it. For the moment. Well, he should have known he'd have to consult Calaveras again. The scientists at the observatory were smart enough. But what did they know of the Transcendent Emperor? He hoped it wouldn't delay him too long. The rebels had scheduled the final battle soon. Every day they delayed risked the exposure of the secret base. And some soldiers were already drifting back to their homes and families. Calaveras would fix the Sky Ripper for him. And then he would win the final battle.
Yes! Only I know we won't win the final battle. Unless by some miracle I actually managed to pick all the right choices, but it seems too obvious to be the right
Maybe
choices.
It was the cold. But after a few steps, Renato's optimism started to slump. What if Calaveras couldn't help? Did Renato dare use the Sky Ripper? Oh, he hated that he had chosen this path. It was so much simpler to rescue friends and attack enemies, even if some of those friends were more trouble than his enemies. Some of those enemies had been friends before and might be lovers after. No, okay.
Fire sword! Fire storm!
Physics made his brain hurt. That, at least he was sure of.
Winter Storm, Firestorm, Hero Sword, Void Blade! Quickly recover health over time. Okay, interesting. Also I got another achievement. Craft a magical sword. No, I still have nothing. Okay, let us continue, friends. Oh, that's just recover health. I don't need to do anything.
Hey, I'm a firefox.
Oh, for fuck's sake. That's cheesy as hell. Yeah, I'm a Firefox. It actually turns enemies on fire. That's amazing.
That had gone beautifully. Where was a bard when you needed one?
I like it so far. It's really consistent. I don't need health. Need more energy. I don't know. I think normal attacks return energy or something. I don't know. Go to hell!
Is it good for you?
I don't know, besides orbs, how do you get energy back? I was sure the energy is that just spontaneously returned, but I see it doesn't. So it's so weird.
You shall not pass.
So this entire game is full with references. that's its shtick. It's not even well crafted. That was just, I don't know. They put it there for what? The Star Wars ones at the beginning was at least related. Here it was just weird. I had to switch the sword and got mixed up.
He tried to focus on the now. The ravens who seemed everywhere all the time. Where did they hatch from? Were there giant raven hatcheries somewhere, or did they have families? Ooh, he didn't want to think about raven mummies raising their darling raven chicks. Yeah, Calvaris would help. He would make Renato feel better about using the Sky Ripper. And then Renato wouldn't have to worry about ravens ever again.
So we are going to destroy the entire Raven race? That's not cool. Even if they are...
Renato's paws were getting numb. Calaveras really didn't want company, did he?
Up, up and away! Spin to win, what? You get an achievement on moving like that. Whee.
What else could you hook?
No, it's a blue gate. I can't pass blue gates. Aha!
Renato had been focusing all his energies on the Sky River. If Calaveras could not fix it, he'd be out of options. He would have to assault the Imperial fleet empty-handed.
Ah, I have skill level. Calaveras, we have arrived.
Calaveras had never let him down.
Yeah, of course I can make it work better.
But when Renato explained about the strings, Calaveras grew thoughtful.
Oh, strings, you say? Well, the Arcana do speak of the ties that bind the world.
He drew many intricate symbols in the dirt.
Yeah, so, according to my calculations, each time you fire, I'm afraid there's a 1 in 120 chance you'll destroy
That's
the
a
universe.
really high
That's
chance.
pretty good odds.
No, it's not.
After rolling, what, 21 dice and they all come up 6. What are the odds of that?
What? No! It's more like 2.716 in a row.
Anyway, With those odds, it won't happen if I use it just once.
Yeah, no, that's no, that's not right. Each time you use it. Okay, look, just don't use it ever.
All right, I guess. As he sailed away from the mountains, Bernardo could see clouds darkening.
We need
Rain?
this stuff for a moment.